Hi, you winners, and welcome to another Winning Wednesday. Now, this video has about 4 points because I am tired and not much has actually happened other than Thanksgiving. So, the first point is clearly Thanksgiving. Just wanted to see what you guys did. Put in the comments what you guys did for Thanksgiving. If you guys ate a lot, if you guys just sat at home and did nothing, if you guys spent it with family or spent it with friends, whatever you did, you guys know I'll read it. And I know that some of you are not American, so I totally just say what you did last week and I'll read it. So I don't care if you guys celebrated or not. I like checking up on you guys every once in a while. But what I did was Thanksgiving Day, I went to my mom's side of the family and we went to Wildfire, which is a place that cooks like basically Thanksgiving dinner for you. It's really expensive though, but then you don't have to do it at home. And if you really do all the math, it kind of, depending on what you do, levels out to be the same too. So it's worth it in the sense that we don't want to do dishes or have to deal with any of that. So we went to Wildfire and then we went to a movie. Me, Mom, and River went to The Arrival, or just Arrival, which was actually really good. It's out in theaters right now. I will say, it's really fucking good. It screwed with my mind a bit, and it did exactly what I didn't think it was gonna do. So, like, I'm usually pretty good at guessing the endings of things, or at least a roundabout or steps here and there. I had no idea what was gonna happen during every single point of that movie. Well, not every single point, but most points. Then I bawled my eyes out for, like, no reason halfway through the movie. It was great. So I will say, it's a really good movie if you guys are into the sci-fi, the unusual, plot twists, stuff like that. I would say totally go watch the movie. River, unfortunately, had already read the short story that it's based on, so he already kind of knew what was going to happen and said it actually followed along pretty well to the short story for what you could with what you were given. So if you guys have read the short story, do you remember what it was called again?
Time of Your Life.
Time of Your Life, apparently, is what the short story is. But, yeah, apparently it follows it pretty closely.
Story of Your Life.
Story of Your Life. River has... now River's unsure. But either way, it's actually a really good movie. So I highly recommend it.
I think it's Story of Your Life.
For those that are of age, obviously. Because I think it's rated R, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be PG-13. But I don't really remember. I mean, there wasn't any gore and there was no swearing nor any sexual scenes. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was PG-13. But either way, I recommend it. It was good. And then Friday, I went to my dad's Thanksgiving, where it ended up being my entire dad's side of the family, which I wasn't expecting, because usually it's not. Usually it's this, like, just the more immediate family, like grandparents, my dad, and then my dad's sister. But it was like all my other aunts and uncles that usually are with other families. So that was kind of cool that I got to spend the holiday with everyone. And lots of food. And we have more than enough leftover stuffing. Oh my God, so much stuffing. I don't think we've even touched it yet. But either way, then we watched a movie on Friday night or Saturday night with Snuffles. It was me, Shy Guy Snuffles, and River. And we watched it's called The Witch. And it was well regarded. Apparently, like, it was seen as a really good movie. It's fucking weird. I only recommend you see it if you are above 18, and because I know that's rated R. That is for sure rated R. It was weird. Yep, lots of gore. Not really sexual scenes, but there's nudity. Not really swearing either. It was mostly the gore. But it's very interesting. It takes place in like the 1600s, and it's about a witch in the woods, but a family's trying to live like around the woods. And it's just like, I got so mad at the family half the film. I'm just like, I'm gonna punch everyone in the face. It's fine. But it was weird. So if you guys like weird movies and ones that make you think and also maybe get a little disturbed, The Witch is right down your alley, I would say. But yeah, it was definitely, I mean, I watched it and we have it now because we bought it for like $4 for Black Friday. So, and we bought Interstellar too, but then found out it's 3 hours. So we have no idea when we're watching that. But that was about all that I did for my holiday. So let me know what you guys did. Point number 2 is live streams. On Saturday, I live streamed Aria. I always want to call it Aria. And that's currently being uploaded onto YouTube. It's going to be 5 total parts, 2 chapters for each part. And they are on the longer side. I'm trying to cut down whenever I was backtracking or when I was talking to you guys, because I had to look to the left a lot since it was a full screen game. But honestly, it surprised me a little. I liked it more than I thought I was going to. And that was a pleasant surprise. But I also wanted to punch it in the face at the end because it was a little difficult in one area where I kept dying. But other than that, I beat it. I did the whole game in 3 hours and 45 minutes, and that was quite the accomplishment. So I'll take it. I didn't break the game too extremely to the point of not being able to play it, so that's also a plus. But yeah, so that'll be uploaded. The rest of it will be uploaded Friday because Thursday and Friday will be part 4 and 5. Then I had done a private stream for Game Wisp. So if you guys are part of Game Wisp, you were there. And if you weren't, I do have a link in the description as always to my Game Wisp. If you guys want to sign up for it, you can always see previous streams as well. I have a privatized playlist so you guys can see any previous streams. You can't see chat, that's the only thing, so I'm talking to myself but to other people at the same time. But we just played all of the game Virginia, so if you guys have been interested in Virginia and want to see me play, it is one of the Game Wisp tiers to do a private live stream, and you'd also be able to be a part of the next private live stream. So that's all in the description. But Virginia was quite an interesting game. Kind of mind-fucked all of us. It was weird, but I liked it. It was way different than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. So it was quite the game. I have to upload it real quick, like probably tonight or tomorrow. I'll upload it privately so that way everyone can see it that signs up for private live streams. But that was it for live streams this last weekend. So then this next weekend is going to be something, and I don't know what yet. It'll either be Friday or Saturday. I'm probably leaning towards Saturday, but I'm not sure. I'll tweet it as usual. If it's something huge, then I'll make a video announcing that I'm live streaming. But otherwise, just keep a lookout on Twitter. I also, once I decide, try to say when it is on the Twitch page. So if you guys just check out my Twitch, the title of the next video. When I'm hosting, I don't know if it shows up. But when I'm not hosting, it shows up. But it will say what game I plan on playing and what time and day. So, because we're done with Alien, I had asked my mom if she wanted to do the DLC this weekend, but it sounds like she's a little busy, and I don't want to rush her, especially before the holidays. We'll see, because it seems like all the weekends are pretty packed for a lot of people around me. So, I'm not sure. I don't think we'll be doing the Alien DLC, but we just did Aria, and I kind of like doing the short game that I can beat in a couple hours. So we'll see what I look at next. Let me know if you guys are interested in something, but I know that it all depends on the game type, what all of you are interested. I might do a poll on Twitter if I get tied between 2 or 3 games. So just let me know anything that you guys know of anything recently. Specifically something either cheap or free would be nice. But I like doing like the short little indie games, so because then I can upload those in like one video in one go and you guys can see it. So like on YouTube if you missed it. But yeah, so that's this last weekend and this next weekend for live streams. So that's what's going on with those. And then playthroughs is the third point. So pretty much I have Aria being uploaded. I just did a Twine game. I know just earlier today was the Anxiety Lost Night that everyone has been playing, and I'm like, damn it, I really want to play that. And I finally did, because everyone was uploading it this last week, and I've had it bookmarked for a week, but I just haven't had time to record because of Thanksgiving, so. But it seems like a lot of you are interested. Okay, so there's this like weird thing of people, some people on YouTube, not all people, I have no idea how many. I didn't think I was one of them, but I'm now second guessing, but maybe it's because it was also Thanksgiving. I don't know. There are way too many way too many variables for me to pull any sort of assumptions. But I only uploaded a couple of videos I only uploaded one video a day, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for Thanksgiving because it was so busy. Well, those didn't really get that many views. It was pretty shit views for those. But then the ones I uploaded following that, just everyone's watching them. I'm like, okay. I mean, that's cool, but why is everyone watching it all of a sudden? And then from before, I think, was from Don't Take This Risk. So I know a lot of people on YouTube have been having the issue of, well, if they take a couple days off and then they upload, they get way more views on that upload than they did on anything that was before that. And then I went from 2 videos to 1 back to 2. I don't know if that's related at all. Like, there are way too many variables around this time to really know if that's what happened. But thank you guys for watching the videos that did, because it was like, hot damn. And then Aria is back to being like nothing because no one watches playthroughs anymore. But I'm still uploading it because I have them and I beat it. And I think a lot of the reason why live stream videos don't get as many views is because a handful of you were already at the live stream. You already saw the game. You don't need to see it again. So, I don't know. Food for thought. But this next weekend, I don't have anything planned for uploading. Like tonight, I'm going to take a look at some games, see what I can one-shot out since Aria's being live or uploaded till Friday. I'm getting in contact with the GameWisp/Patreon people to see what games that they want me to do for a one-shot. I know that someone wants me to do Through the Woods right now, so I'm trying to either get Through the Woods or might figure out a way to do this because Through the Woods is a little more on the pricier end, but we'll see. It just depends. But I know that those videos might be coming up in the next week or two, so that way you guys have that. And I think that's about it for playthroughs. Can't really think of anything else that's going on. I'm thinking about maybe doing the game Bathroom. If you guys don't know what that is, Gab played it first that I know of, and she translated it all. It's all in Japanese, and it's a demo for a game. And apparently the guy was so impressed that, like, people were downloading it because of Gab's playthrough, and because she played it, she gave it to John with the translation, she gave it to a few other YouTubers with the translation, so that way people could actually play it that don't speak Japanese fluently. It was really cool to see that the dev was like, people are playing my game. So he's not, or they, I'm not sure the gender, but they're not saying, or they're not giving up on the game like Gab had initially thought. She wasn't sure if they would keep on doing it, and apparently they contacted her and said they are. So I'm kind of interested in playing this demo. The only problem is I watched Gab play it all the way through and then I watched John play it all the way through because I was like, well, I already watched Gab play it, so I know exactly what's going to happen, and that thing's probably going to scare me. Let me know if you guys are interested in me bringing a friend in, maybe like Snuffles or Beat, because I know he mentioned recently playing a game with me, or even making Shy Guy scream like a little bitch. He just flicked me off. If you guys want to see me put a friend through it and I'll watch, or, you know, be the walking and they'll be the clicking or whatnot. Well, it's a short little demo, I think like 10 minutes, but let me know what you guys think about it. Otherwise, the last point is busyness. I'm super busy, and it's great and tiring at the same time, and it doesn't help that the little kitten keeps waking me up at like a half hour before my alarm goes off. Yeah, waking up Shy Guy too, but usually he can sleep in, and I'm like, I have a half hour cat, just a half hour, and it's been the last 3 mornings. Like, I'm so freaking tired. And the problem is with Baron, when he tries to wake me up, it's because he's being an asshole. He's knocking shit over. I'm like, dick. So I throw him in the bathroom for like the next 10 minutes while I take in the rest of my sleep until I have to get up, because he'll be fine for 10 minutes in the bathroom. I feel bad for her because she's not being mean. She's not trying to wake me up. She's literally just purring and rubbing all over you and just like wants to be loved. Whereas Baron's literally knocking stuff over and then running to the food because he wants you to feed him, when it's like, bitch, wait 10 minutes. Like, 10 seconds. You're fine. He's constantly food scarce. But, yeah, so I'm tired because of that, but then also work on top of YouTube. I feel like I'm on a treadmill that's got a tidal wave over it, but it's just hovering, and I don't know when it's going to fall. Like, I'm constantly trying to do all this stuff. And I feel like it might all fall apart at one point, but it hasn't happened yet, and I'm hoping it doesn't. But I feel like I have a lot on my plate. So, it's because of full-time and because of YouTube, and then I have commissions on top of that, and I just end up getting overwhelmed and then like mentally shutting down for a good hour and then being like, what did I just do for the last hour? Nothing. Like, I'm just like freaking out. Yeah, anxiety, it's great. But just so you guys know, I'm trying, but that's why for Thanksgiving I only uploaded one video a day for those 3 days, because I was overwhelmed. I did not have enough footage, and I did not want to kill myself trying to do it. Like, I just did not want to break my back. So, you know, metaphorically speaking. So, I'm trying, and I'm letting you guys know I'm trying. But if there is one video on a day randomly, or two video, or a couple days, and I've said this before, but it just, since I've had a lot of new subscribers in the last 2 weeks, I figure I'll repeat it. It's just because I'm trying really hard, but I wasn't able to catch up. So, as much as it's like, damn it, I want to upload 2. Apparently, it might help to only upload 1. I don't know what's going on anymore, so I don't know. It'd be nice if it would be back to 1 video a day, and it would just be totally fine, and you don't have to try and whip out a lot of content once. I don't know if that's actually what's going on, so no one does. We just all think so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so if things are a little slow, that's why, but I am trying. I probably said I'm trying like 5 times because I'm so tired. But yeah, so that was the Winning Wednesday for this week. Again, let me know about your guys' Thanksgiving. Let me know about what ideas you might have for a live stream this weekend, stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep winning, guys. Bye.